multiple compression schemes. In this stage, you'll add support for accept encoding headers that contain multiple compression schemes. A client can specify that it supports multiple compression schemes by setting accept encoding to a comma-separated list. Okay, pretty simple. So it's just a stringified comma-separated list. For this extension, assume that your server only supports the gzip compression scheme. For this stage, you don't need to compress the body. You'll implement the compression at a later stage. Okay, so basically they're going to send us a bunch of invalid encodings, but gzip sort of in there, and so we have to grab that out and find it. And so my thoughts on this. Now we're already doing this right here, where we're saying like, okay, if you're encoding to lowercase is just gzip right here. I'm thinking if we ship this off to another function, it could just be true. We kind of need to know what the encoding really is going to be that we're supporting. Now we know it's gzip hard coded, but if I wanted to maybe send, we could do an option. Yeah, okay. So what if I did something like this? Like let like a compression scheme could be an enum, and then I can just check to see if it's one of these. And if it is, return the thing. So I can take an option and map it and return that. Okay. So this would be encoding equals accept encoding. We're going to map. That's only mapping if it's something, right? So we have the encoding in here. This is a stringified list, so I probably first need to, let's multi-line you. I want to probably split this. Yeah, let's split it. So we'll have like the list of encodings. So requested encodings. Let's just split all of them at comma. That gives us a split on a character. Now I could map each of those, and I probably want to trim each thing's in there because there might be a space and there might not be. And then I can also to lowercase them. So this would be an encoding again. I want to take the encoding to lowercase, trim to owned, and then let's collect this into probably a vector because we don't know how long this is, of string. Okay, so that gives us the requested encodings, and then I want to see which ones I support. Saran, you're doing good. Excellent. That's good to hear. Lambadoo, hello. How are you doing today? Trim before the lowercase? Oh yeah, because two lowercase makes it a string anyways. That's a good idea. No, not that much. Put you there. Then I don't need the two owned at all. Now we're being smart with our order. I wonder if Clippy would catch that. It should catch that, shouldn't it? Okay, so we got you. Now I need to check to see if any of you are accepted. Now what I could do is I can have a const up here of accepted encodings, right? It's like, what if I did const? I mean, change my mind. We'll just hard code it in like, like monsters. So I want to filter. Do I want to filter the requested encodings? No, because we're only supporting one. So therefore, we just want to check to see if any of them have it. Isn't there a thing that we can do for that? Filter map, maybe? It's going to be a single thing. No, okay. Any? Ooh, wait. What does any do? Any gives an option back, right? Oh, that could be interesting. Can I flatten an option? All right, so if I do requested encodings, any is only on, okay, so we'll get an iter. Test if any element of the iterator matches a predicate. Okay, so these are encoding, and I want an encoding is equal to gzip. We're gonna do that. You're still a little bit upset, but that's fine. How do I? No, it's there. what are you set with? If encoding, right. I don't need you to be it anymore. We're just going to do let encoding equals option boolean. Right. Okay. So then this is, let's rename this to gzip encoding. That becomes an option bool. And so I want this to become, okay, so if I want it to become, yes, this is going to be interesting, right? Because if I say option bool, so basically it's going to be a none or a sum true. And if I just want this to be a boolean, can we do unwrap or false? So now this is true or false. Nope, still want I probably want an if statement here. So then I would say if gzip encoding. So if this is true, write that out. Okay, so that's fine. And everything else should be exactly the way we expect it to. Now, this is a lot in here. I kind of want to put this into its own function. So if I hand the accept encoding, which is an option string, oh, so I don't have any other functions in here. That's fine. We'll do one here. Function is gzip encoding, maybe. Is gzip encoding requested? To be extremely explicit. This takes in encodings, which is an option string inside, and we're going to respond with a boolean. I forgot how many lines up it was. Okay, so I'm going to take in all of that stuff, and so I just grab you here, which is going to be that accept encoding unwrap or, so we're just going to delete you, throw you in there. Huh, I got an F in there too? Doesn't seem right. Whoa, wait. Okay, I apparently grabbed that all completely wrong. Okay, let's try this again. So delete you. We'll do function is gzip encoding requested. Okay, much better. So we get you become the requested encodings, and then, okay, so you spawn, what are you upset about now? Requested encodings, expected, because I forgot to mention that you return a boolean. That's why. Okay, now you're happy, which means is gzip coding requested. And we pass it the accept encoding. Okay, perfect. So that gives us that. If gzip encoding, we do that. Writing a CRLF for headers. Okay, so this should be good. No errors, no warnings. Let's go ahead and test this one. Wait, is there an unwrap or false default? Or is that what I did? Is there like a different unwrap or? Unwrap or default might actually work, wouldn't it? Because default for a Boolean is false. You go with what I did? Okay. All right, let's see if this works. We have response. Okay, so what did we do? Okay, we're handling multiple accept encoding requests. All right. You prefer to be explicit for Booleans. It is also slightly shorter. That's true. Okay, and that worked. Passed.